on the complaint filed by TMC MP Kakoli Ghosh against him before the Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla. TMC MP Kalyan Banerjee has now strongly defended himself. He has rejected the allegations. He said that if he is being called a habitual offender, he has not insulted anyone personally, and questioned the basis of the accusations, adding that he has been in the legal profession for around 40 years. Listen in.
अरे उन्होंने जो बोला है उसका बात तो ठीक है, बोल दी, जो बोलना है बोल दिया। हैबिचुअल ऑफेंडर, आपको कुछ किया है, कभी बोला है, अपमान किया है, आप बोलिए ना। आपको कुछ बोला है कभी, आपको कुछ बोला है कभी, आपको कुछ बोला है कभी। 45 years आई मीन लीगल प्रोफेशन, कभी कुछ नहीं बोला है। जो पार्लियामेंट में नहीं आता है वो हमको अगेंस्ट में बोल रहा है। यस पर्सनल बायस। No, it is our personal bias.
All right, let me bring in SK Datta back into the conversation. Dr. Datta, your thoughts on the same. Now that Kakoli Ghosh is, the rebel faction, they've managed to find inroads in the NCPI. We've been told that within a week's time, they will be formalized, their acceptance into that party. We already hear about all the meetings that are taking place in Delhi with the BJP leadership. Amidst all of that, does it make sense for the rebel MPs to now continue with their attacks against the Mamata faction? And what is the end game here?
I don't think so. The rebel MPs are further attacking the Mamata faction. Whatever we are seeing today is actually from the Mamata faction, whatever kind of, terse comments are coming. I was listening to Kalyan Banerjee, whatever he said, Kakoli Ghosh, when she had written the letter initially to the speaker, she had said that Kalyan Banerjee is a misogynist and he is anti-woman. Even in the Mamata faction side, Mohua Moitra, who is still there with the Mamata faction, she has also accused Kalyan Banerjee in the past of being anti-woman and a misogynist, So how is it that two women on two sides are saying the same thing? If Kakoli Ghosh Dastidar, if she has accused him, I can understand that if it was only a solo accusation, then perhaps it would have been a personal vendetta or a political vendetta. But if the other lady on the other side, Mohua Moitra, if she has also leveled same kind of accusation against Kalyan Banerjee, that means there is a lot of truth in it. And I think Kalyan Banerjee has to answer the things legitimately in a legal way instead of beating around the bush. Now, having said this, whatever is happening in the Trinamool Congress in the Mamata faction side is precisely because Mamata Didi had actually created Trinamool Congress as a private limited syndicate of her own and her bhaipo, Abhishek Banerjee, her nephew. And the syndicate was based on 4 or 5 parameters. First was to create lawlessness, mayhem in the state, not to take actions against the brutalities on women. The third was tolabaji and cut money to the highest level, and the fourth was of course the Rohingya Bahini or the illegal Bangladeshi elements who used to do the henchman work at the grassroots level. And the fifth was complete policy paralysis and complete misgovernance. So this syndicate was made of these 5 points. And if we have to talk about ideology of a political party, then perhaps these 5 points would actually suffix the ideology of Trinamool Congress. And the creation of Trinamool Congress itself was done in a very suspicious way, and if Mamata Didi is crying foul today, she has to realize what she had done with the original people of Trinamool Congress who had come out of the Congress and who had formed the party. What did she do with Ajit Panja in the past? He was one of the founding member of Trinamool Congress, and what was the treatment which Mamata Banerjee had given to him. And many more like him had got the same kind of treatment, in the 15 years of her rule, except for violence against the political opponents, violation of women's chastity and, brutal gang rapes and rapes of the helpless women across the nook and corner of Bengal, height of corruption, height of political, policy paralysis and misgovernance and highest level of corruption, right from the top till the bottom. This is what she had given to the state. So if today, if the Trinamool, sympathizers, supporters, and MLAs of Trinamool Congress from the Mamata side, if they are getting a treatment of a facial done by eggs and by rotten tomatoes, it is something which they had asked for from the people of Bengal, and people of Bengal were so annoyed, and they were so petrified that they could not say all this in the past. But now that the government has changed, their anger, their shitting anger which was there, and this ruthless anger which was there inside them because of this tormentation is an outburst which is coming out as a cyclone, as a tsunami. And Mamata Banerjee should actually answer all this. If she's crying foul, then the foul itself is she herself, and she has to realize what she had done. The kind of seeds which you will reap, the harvest will be of that type, and this is a universal fact. So whatever you sowed, you are going to reap that, and people of Bengal, if they are giving you left, right, top, bottom, it is because of your misgovernance, it's because of your kushashan, it's because of the level of nepotism which you indulged in, and the free hand which you had given to goons like Shah Jahan and like Jahangir Sheikh. It's because of all this, today you are facing this kind of a consequence.